Well, this is a good question actually because learning the bass, yeah, it's a separate instrument and it's just as difficult as any other instrument and just as technical. But I found it helpful listening to the bass notes, particularly when I first started. And I didn't really learn the bass as such when I first started the guitar because the guitar was a handful anyway, really. But I've still got a brother, and he plays the bass. And at the time, he went on bass and I went on guitar when we were quite young. So I would listen to his bass lines and then listen to bass lines on the recordings to work out the chords. You know, if I heard a bass line. I might sort of try and work out whether it's a major or a minor chord above that bass line. And I might hear the bass first and then put the harmony above that, which is for me is an important process.
Yeah. But you play in bands. You play loads of bands with bass, I guess, have you?
Yes, I've played a few tours with on bass, and I've played some musicals on bass, and I think it just opens up your mind to the different area of the band. You know, you're locking the groove down with the drummer on the bass, and that's really important. You can often tell when a guitarist, a lead guitarist, has gone on to bass because they start going up and down the fretboard a bit too much, and you have to learn that other function of just holding down a groove and holding down a rhythm, and I think that's really important.
Nice and tight.
Yeah, keeping the rhythm tight. Yeah.
And with the frets being wider and stuff like that, I mean, is it good for development for a guitarist's hands or not?
It probably is, yeah, because if you play something on bass and you're having to stretch, quite a bit on bass, especially down here, you're going to find it a lot easier when you go onto the guitar. But then also the guitar has this sort of thing of the problem of the notes being close together. So it either, I don't think it hinders you as a guitar player, but I think concentrating on one instrument at a time is a good thing, I think.
But learning the walking bass lines and things does help to connect chords when you go back to being a guitarist.
Definitely, yeah. So if you've got the... you learn where the bass notes are,
Have you done jazz bass?
Well, I've played some jazz standards, so I wouldn't particularly call myself a jazz bass player. I would say Jaco Pastorius was, but just for bass lines, I suppose, say for...